Well, let's continue with the scanning. I think there is like nothing to do at the black market currently anymore, right? Yeah, not really much to do. Could buy some stuff like that, for example, or advanced perception, but I'm not sure about intel. It should be like the cost should be cut in half, right? If I remember correctly. I think so. So it will be 40 when I finish building the relay. That was one of the events that I completed before. So, technically I do have like 40 intel that I could spend. But I'm not like 100% sure, so let's just, you know, not spend any more at this point, because I might need this contact. Because, yes, because of this thing. Oh, that's a good thing, actually. Good is good. We still need to, like, go for those bases at some point. So, does it mean covert action is, yeah, covert action is done? Wounded, whatever. Whatever, man. XP, cohesion, whatever. Oh yeah, what are we doing? Soldier bond, no. Breakthrough research, what is this? We do not expend much of our energy on study, for battle is all that my kind have ever known. Still, we would gladly share all that we have learned in our time away from the elders. Reinforced heavy armor. Reinforcing the durability of our heavy armor without increasing weight, providing an increase of +1 HP. What is heavy armor? Oh, I have no idea. Do you mean like, do you mean the actual armor that I build? Or do you mean like some specific types of armor? For example, like the basic armor that I build. Like this one, for example. Is this heavy armor? Is that what they mean? While like the grapple, for example, is not heavy armor. Or does it mean the... you know what, regardless, let's actually do that thing. Let's do that thing. It's not a catastrophe even if it like ends up being useless, because I'm really only using rocket suits. How do I get to ring? Why is it so complicated? What is it like? Am I just missing the link to it somewhere? There is none. How do I get there? No, but seriously though. There's just no link to it. I mean, the only way to get there is like to click on it on the ship, which is complicated. Well, anyway, so what do we have? What else do we have? 7 days for +14 supplies. No, thank you. Recruit engineer. That's really good. That's really good, actually. But yeah, that's also decent. But really, scientist. Very tasty projects. Do I even need this +1 HP, to be honest? But realistically though, do we even need that? Even if it applies... Look, there are two possibilities, right? First, it can apply to rocket suits, or it can not apply. If it doesn't apply to them, I don't even want that thing. Because I'll just use rocket suits on everyone that can use them. And if it applies to rocket suits, do I even care about this +1 HP anyway? Doesn't even do much. Yeah, well, I could like get +1 health to someone. I don't know, I would just rather get engineer or a scientist instead. Let's get an engineer, you know what? Let's just do that. So, some random soldier would be like 1 grenadier maybe. What do we get? Mobility. Who wants mobility? Ranger? Yeah, probably. Sure. Or specialist, actually. But I don't really want to use my top specialist, so it would be this one. So, for the specialist, it might be a good idea, because they will usually handle the skulljacking. And they might want to, like, run quicker. But rangers are also good. Let's go for the ranger as mobility target. And then, like, just some random, I don't know, grenadier? So they will get XP, so I guess like maybe this one. Yeah, and let's go get that engineer. That sounds like a good idea. I'm not paying 25 alloys, no. Let's do that though. Because we do need a lot of engineers. Like the digging is very slow in this game. And yeah. Bond available. Who?
The bond between these soldiers continues to grow.
Who is
They can
purple?
gain additional tactical
Purple?
strengths if they continue their training
I have
together.
purple? Oh, it's the Reaper. Oh. She doesn't have the helmet on. I see. I see. Well, wait, what? Oh, it's Bond level 2. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, yeah. Yeah, we don't have training center, so not much I can do. Anyway, continue. Yeah, and that's the bad news from the Avatar project.
The aliens continue to
Uh-huh.
make progress on the Avatar
They do,
project.
yes.
If we're going to slow them down,
Very good
we'll need to
observation,
move
Bradford.
fast.
Exosuit. This heavy armor was the description of it. So it probably applies to it, yes. But yeah, as I said, like +1 HP doesn't even matter that much anyway. And it's not like I don't need engineers, like I also do need engineers, so it's not like the alternative is bad. Regardless. What did I want? Yeah, so projects. Can we build one more? No. So spider suit. I assume the Reaper will not be able to use it, right? Probably. If they can't use the rocket suits, they probably will not be able to use this one as well. I don't really need grenades that much. We will build them, but we will build them normally. So let's just assign this engineer to do some digging. Just do digging. We do need to do a lot of digging. So just go for that. This room maybe? That's actually a good question. What do we build even? No, there's a lot of things to build. It doesn't have to be something special. Yeah, it has to be this room, I think. So the idea is that this will be power relay, right? And then we'll be able to power 2 more rooms from it. Even if we have to like stuff one more engineer there to get a more output in terms of power. And then 2 more rooms that would be normal. And then this room would be another power relay at some point in the future. This is the plan. Okay.
Do you not yet understand the price of defying the elders?
That's completely irrelevant. I don't care.
Of the settlement not enough to reform
And the relay. Oh, but before that,
The old-
magnetic
Magnetic-based
weapons.
weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
Well, I don't really care. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's the weapons for classes. Ghost weapons? Wait, what? What is auto pistol? Oh, Templars. Bullpup. Mag pistol. This one is interesting because it is actually useful against zombies. Depends on how much. Oh, definitely shotguns. Rifles. Inspired data cache decryption. How much? 5 days? Maybe. We also kinda need to do that. 50 intel though. So here's the plan. Before we do this thing, I assume it cannot lead me to the facilities that I have access to already. So I would really like, before I'm making this research, I would really like to get access to the to one of the bases that I can actually reach right now on the map by making contact with resistance in that region. And then we can go for facility lead. But before that though, I think we should just go for data cache decryption. I mean, it's okay. Like, what is the alternative? Just some autopsies? I don't know. What is ghost weapons? Was that like, it wasn't the thing, no? Or was it the thing? I don't remember. Well, regardless, let's do Inspired project. That's fine. And what about the costs?
What can I do for you, Commander?
So cheap. It has to be done. I'm not sure about bullpup, probably not. Rifle is weird. Like, I do have bonus damage for all rifles, so this is actually strong. This is strong. But definitely shotgun though. This is happening. This is strong and cheap. Potentially there are alloys to allow us to get magnetic rifles as well. So rifles are a weapon for rookies, specialists, and that's it. Don't really have a lot of specialists. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, for now I don't think so. It's more of a alloys issue. Yeah, but there are no rookies even, it's just specialists. There are no more rookies on the ship. Yeah, whatever. Just ignore it for now. Can't really do much about that.
Welcome to the fight.
And now I really don't want to fail any missions in this region. That could be bad. So how much intel is this? Yeah, 40 intel. What is this? Oh, that's a covered action, I guess. Is it? Okay. Well, at this point, so I think I will not complete the Asia bonus yet. What? No. Just didn't even click on it. Let's actually go and do the contact with Eastern Europe, and then after that, actually, like immediately after that. Oh, Battle Madness only lasts 1 turn. Yeah, so after that, could go for more contacts. Potentially, if we get the increased number of contacts at some point from building or something. So anyway, yeah, let's go for this region now.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
And well,
Located one of their
what?
facilities.
Look, oh, you mean right? Well, but that's yeah. So they just built one more. That's fine. It's not really fine, but yeah, we'll get there. Well, there is a reason now to go for that region later, but yeah, well, there is one facility there as well, so XCOM will not be concealed. Well, we'll see about that. We still have Reaper, we still have Rangers.
Operational.
Was there an engineer that was working on that thing? I don't think so. Can be upgraded. Yeah, but it will increase the upkeep cost. There is no reason for it yet.
Commander?
And all engineers are busy. Okay, just continue then,
Must be
whatever.
pretty cushy working.
Like most people, I wanted to believe that the aliens were legitimately interested.
And retaliation. So that should be actually enough to build the mimic beacons after that.
I admit,
Assassin's
I was
region,
drawn
okay.
to the sense of
Assassin's region is good.
it was a mistake.
She should be definitely
Soviets would
killable.
never have come here if they wanted
And apparently we
peace.
don't have
It was a
any
mistake. One I
stealth,
hope to
any
atone for
concealment.
through my efforts with XCOM.
So you just you all people just go away, just go away. So here's the idea, we definitely do need... Why are you speaking? Are you speaking because you will be present in the mission? Or is it just random and it doesn't have anything to do with it? Well, regardless, we do need a Reaper. Oh, she's tired. I mean, I'm sorry, but I think we still need the Reaper. What about the Ranger? What abilities do you have? If we go like for soldier abilities... Yeah, but I'm not actually sure if this works. I need the activatable ability, and I mean, I have to use the Reaper. Right? It's either the Reaper or the Ranger, and the Ranger is also tired, so yeah, I'll have to use the Reaper. Then it will be... You're bonded with her, right? Yeah, so you will be the one to go with us. Then, like, I want the best... Grenadier, I guess. definitely one of you. Who are you bonded with? That's the ranger. Actually, no. You know what? Then not you. You will be present for our next mission, maybe. And then like one ranger. One ranger, one grenadier. Snipers are worse if there is an assassin on the map, potentially. And there are no... At this moment, there are no grapple armors. And there are only rockets. Grapples are pretty much just a luxury. In fact, you know, like, I'm not even sure I want grapples. Even if I build snipers, I might just build them to be more of pistol users. Like, even... It sounds weird, but rocket suits are just too strong. I'm not sure, like, I can just not use them. It just seems incorrect. Well, I don't know. Well, regardless, we don't need sniper for this mission. So, it will be another grenadier, probably. Maybe, like, not the best one, but one of the best ones, sure. Maybe you. Well, and let's just get some armor on them. Okay, now I kinda also want to use some weapon upgrades. So what do you have? Nothing. That's pretty perfect, actually. What about, like... Honestly, just hair trigger. That sounds, like, pretty good overall. And then maybe, like, even stock. So missed shots. It's not really relevant for any of you. It might be actually relevant for the Reaper somewhat. Autoloader, yeah, autoloader is actually important for her, so no, can't really do that. Well, yeah, I guess you should just use the stock then, whatever. So something like this? I think so. Let's go.
One of those chosen is leading an assault on the resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby. There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in.
Okay, so we are doing that group thing again. I like the group thing. We still have concealment, it seems like. Yeah, okay, I'm completely fine with that then. That's good to know, so I don't really need an active ability to still have concealment. Though I still do want to have one. But you know, it's not necessary, I just need to have like a ranger with passive. To have at least some scouting still, even with that dark event happening. So let's get some scouting done. Anything there? No. Didn't expect that. Okay. What about this direction? How about this? No. Yeah? Really? Really? What? No one. I mean, we'll just get a bit closer. I mean, she should be pretty safe regardless. It shouldn't be a problem. Like, it's apparently very difficult to see the Reaper. I don't know the exact rules, but even when she's flanked, she's not really usually revealed, so... And what? Still no one? Okay. Well, we do get closer, regardless. Like, this is happening. So... Yeah.
It is clear.
Heading out.
Something like this. Who are you? Are you the... No, you're the grenadier. Okay. Yeah, you get a bit closer as well. And just Overwatch for now.
I'm on it.
Man, they have so much HP with this armor on. Overwatch. Hello, that's Berserker. And the mech. Well, we do have some Overwatches.
Adjusting aim.
What, really? No one can see them? Oh, come on.
You cannot.
Seriously. Who is this? Oh, that's the flamethrower guy. Okay, can you at least kill the guy? Thank you. Okay, that's helpful. That's helpful.
That's it.
Well, we can use the claymore, I guess. Doesn't really even help that much. They all are pretty far from each other. Well, we can just kill like maybe this one and the mech, and then ignore another berserker. So, Reaper, can we like blow something up? Well, yeah, but civilians will die and no damage will be dealt to any enemies. Good talk. What else can we do? So rocket is useless at this point, right? Yeah, same idea. This guy is killable with just one... Oh, actually, specialist. What is your damage with the damage combat protocol? How much is this? It's not enough. That's the issue. What is this, by the way? Fear of Vipers. Okay. I think the idea should be that we're killing the mech. Maybe like with one rocket and one combat protocol. And that's about it. So let's start with a combat protocol, I think. And then we'll see about it. So this should be... Yeah, this should be the mech. Just to like be completely sure. This. Yeah, this is mech. Why are you not going there? Okay. And then how much damage is this? 4-5. It usually... No, it's actually not guaranteed. It's actually pretty low of a chance for one rocket and that. I can like haywire protocol. In fact, let's actually try to do that. Because we can't really accomplish much on this turn anyway. Might as well just try to do it. Maybe it works well. I didn't like ever use it before, so let's actually do and see what happens. No idea how that works. Is it a hack, by the way, maybe? Oh, it is a hack. Interesting. Interesting. Will increase aim and defense. Shut down stuns or take temporary control. No. That's not good. That's not good. But good to know, though. Good to know. Okay. Well, we need to kill it. That's the short version, right? We do need to kill it. So, you probably are just not even doing anything on this turn, to be honest. Can, like, use one Claymore. You can actually use Claymore on the mech. Yeah, but there might be more packs. In fact, there are definitely more packs. So if I do 8 damage, will this be enough to kill this thing? Yes. Yes. I can use Claymore and then the specialist's combat protocol to kill the mech for sure. But then I lose Claymore. I don't really want to lose Claymore. And it's not like even we have one more action on this turn. It's not like we can kill the berserker, let's be real. So it doesn't really even change anything. So I think the idea would be to just use combat protocol, then maybe one rocket, then just kill it with something else. If we're doing this, however, it should be started with a rocket. Like, we should actually start with a rocket. Look at this range. Oh my god, look at this range. What is this? This is ridiculous. That's, yeah, that's the main reason why I like rocket suits that much. Anyway, well, there are a lot of reasons to like them, but yeah, that's one of them. So, let's start with the rocket launcher. Yeah. Yes, yes. 4 damage, not enough. Is it though? No, it actually might be enough, because, yeah, it's 50-50 now. So just, you now use the combat protocol. Who had the stock upgrade? Ranger? Yeah, I think Ranger. Or was it the Reaper? Well, regardless, he's dead, so it doesn't matter anymore. I think it was Ranger, though. Yeah, it's stock and hair trigger. Okay, we can just stay there, honestly. They can't really reach us anyway. So this will be the concealment shot with increased stats. Yeah, just do that. I don't really want to get closer. Let's just target the closest berserker. That's decent. As long as it's a hit, I'm okay. Oh, free action. Hell yeah. Okay. Is it a blue move still? Really? Interesting. Well, I can't really move closer, so just stay there and just keep shooting. Well, at least one more damage.
That is not good.
It's okay. So, I do want to make one more shot from this position? No, from this position. Yeah. Yeah. Really? Yeah. Okay, well, let's go. Well, that is decent, obviously. But we still need to do a lot of damage. Maybe I should even start killing like the second one instead, because we also need like to do something about him. Like, what if he just comes towards us? What do we do? Can I even see him from somewhere? I mean, I can just stand in the open. Wait, who do you see? From there? Who? Really? I can just stand in the open like this, potentially. Well, whatever. Let's just shoot the wounded one. So I definitely do want to make this shot, because I can still conceal after that. And it's 2 packs already, so it's not like it will get much worse later. Yeah, fine. Whatever. Yep. Oh, missed. Okay. You are, like, actually standing very well right now for some rocketing.
Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the air.
No, don't shoot this one. Why are you shooting this one? Shoot the other one.
Those bastards down.
Also, you should go away, man. Go away. Why are you standing there? God damn it. Now I can't really rocket anymore. Well, I can. I can. Technically. Can they drop loot? I think we should just ignore. We should just continue shooting. No one even dies on the map. Like, that was the only casualty so far. So honestly, we're not in a hurry. We can just, like, keep this thing going for now. Yeah, like, just kill the one that is wounded. Sure, normally. Maybe it can drop some loot. Should have reloaded, by the way.
One down, thousands to go.
And then, like, yeah, let's start working on another one as well. So you just do the same thing. You reload. And then you shoot. Enraged. What does that do? So what is the description of the hair trigger? Bonus action chance. I don't exactly remember, but I don't think there were any specifics. Like, my point is, I think I can reload safely. It's not really a problem. It doesn't affect anything, I think. And then you hit him. Good. Well, we can just do more damage.
Moving out.
That is not a problem. I do want to kill him with my own troops. I don't really want those random schmucks from the resistance kill it. So we can still do some more damage, though. It's not really a problem. And if they do, they do. Like, you know, more power to them. Alright.
That shouldn't happen. Who can give me a resupply?
Yeah, but he keeps killing the unarmed civilians. All of the armed ones are still alive. All of the 2 of them.
There's a large group of
Alright, so that's where we're going next.
within range of your
That's
position.
fine, that's pretty
Sensors
close.
indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter
Okay.
those people.
Okay, that's a lot of armed people. Okay, we'll kill the berserker. We'll kill the berserker. Let's get a bit closer though. Let's actually activate the shadow. And let's actually get a bit closer, like this.
I go where you tell me.
Anything? Yeah, that's fine. She still has the thing.
I need to reload.
Reload them!
When they get back to base,
Reload
we'll have
them
give our
if you need
soldiers some
to.
time heal.
So, can we kill this thing? I hope I'm not triggering anyone else. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, can we kill it? Not really, no. What about the grenadiers?
What's over there?
That is good enough. So my specialist can kill it with the combat protocol now.
Toss me some ammo.
But before that, yeah, that's a bit of a problem. And that's why I needed to reload before. So you'll have to just go closer and reload then, unfortunately. Well, let's use the combat protocol then. Oh well.
Heading to that location.
Like with about 70% chance that wouldn't be necessary if I just reloaded on that turn.
Is in the clear. They're moving to help
Before.
the other survivors.
It like seems like a small thing, but it matters. It matters. Okay, I would like to do some more scouting. Oh, they're saved. Okay. So there are no facelesses in this group. Good. We can just continue then. This is a good place. Yeah, I think let's go there and make sure there is no one on our left flank at least. And then I'll cover the center as well. No one. Just no action whatsoever, really. Oh, another Zerker. And to the left? Oh, more Zerkers. That's 2 groups. There probably are not any more of them though. That seems like too many already. Since there would be at least one faceless for sure. Who is that? Stunlancer, I think. We kinda would like to catch an officer as well if we can. Oh, there's one more. Trooper? With that much HP? That's definitely all of them though. You know, people, I think you will just honestly get rid of them without me. I don't think you need me at all. But okay, I'll get there. So let's deal with the left group first, I think. I need visual though. Who is that in the left group? Zerker and then what? Do we see them? Nope. Good to know. Just get closer. Honestly, we can just stand. We can stand in the open. There is no one there. Like, the worst thing that could happen is that assassin would appear. But even, like, Chosen do not even appear that close to you anyway. And, like, even if she appears, she's melee, so that she doesn't even care about cover. And there is no one else, like, even remotely close. I know where all of the packs are. Ha. You trigger, and there is a Trooper and Stunlancer. But do you actually trigger though? Yes, you do. Okay. So left group is activated. Mech and Zerker. Man, you just tracked them. Is this a full group? And the Zerker in the same group? Really? Well, I mean... Yeah, okay. Not really that surprising. Why are they not killing anyone? What is happening? Like, they can definitely at least get to those armed people. Like, even if they... I think they just ignore them for some reason. What's up with that? Man, you really wrecked them. God damn. You know, though, it would be cool if there was, like, some upgrade for civilians. One of those, like, small things to give them +1 damage or something. Or, like, +1 HP, actually. So, anyway, how do we get there? Can you get close enough? Yeah, to see this one for sure. What about Claymore? Where's the Reaper? What about Claymore? Not good enough. What about remote start? Cars. What is this? What was this? What was this? No, that's not good enough. Okay, so nothing, pretty much. Well, just get as close as we can. Half cover is... honestly, it's good enough. He is like 2 armor and gazillion HP. He's completely fine. Even in half armor. And they will shoot civilians anyway. Who cares? So just get closer if you can and just shoot at someone. Let's just start like that. So, I could think about using the Skulljack. There are no officers, at least so far, that we've seen, but... yeah, we could think about it, but I don't really want to at the moment. Okay, I can see the Zerker from there. Let's do that. What? Okay, we do see it. Now, I'm not actually sure about your move. Can just use the grenade, I guess. Can use Overwatch always. That's really not a problem. So, you get closer. You do like 1 shot. It's a lot of damage. Potentially 15% to act again.
Get it together.
Nope.
My ammo's running low.
I'm not sure what I should do there. Just Overwatch, probably. Yeah, I can't really get to any reasonable cover. This is actually dangerous, kinda. Because they can't throw grenades. So this is not completely safe. You know what I should do? So first of all, I should just try to kill... Is there a full cover somewhere? Like in the area, relatively nearby. Is this full cover? Yeah, this is full cover. But I can't see the flanked guy from there. I can actually use my bond thing to give 1 more shot to the specialist. But she will just shoot the Zerker. I don't really care about that. It's just, I don't really want to stay in the half cover with Reaper specifically. Because she doesn't really have a lot of HP and... it's really not safe. Can we do something about it? So, first of all, question. Let's say you get a bit closer, like to this location, for example. Can you get a grenade there? No. Okay. Well, actually, you can on the Zerker, but doesn't really do anything. So, I guess... Oh. I don't need to kill this guy, potentially. Technically, this one. I don't really need to kill him. Would be nice, though. Would be nice. It's just if I stay in half cover with this, with the Reaper specifically, it just might get nasty, and I really don't want to get her wounded. That would be really bad. I don't really care about other troopers because, you know, there are replaceable, but I only have one Reaper, and she's pretty important, especially now that we have this dark event on. Having no concealment going. So just get back, I guess. Yeah, sure, just get back. Like, get closer, maybe. Maybe get, like, there? Just get there. Then we'll see how it goes. Didn't kill anyone, even, on this turn. Not pleasant. Shouldn't be too bad yet. That's bad. What are you doing? What? Oh, you're alive. Hell yeah. Just one dead, really? From this turn? And that's it? Interesting. So was it random? So I mean, obviously it's probably because he was in rage. But the question is it random? Or is it always the closest possible target? Because, you know, you can actually manipulate that potentially. Well, there are no, like, displacement abilities. You can't really move enemies easily in this game, so maybe not that much. But still, something can be done. Just chill with the Berserker. It's fine. Like, why are you not shooting this Lancer, for example? Not that I need you to shoot him. I don't actually need... No, I just... That was just hypothetical. You don't actually need to shoot him. We're fine. We're killing this guy. So, we need one grenade. From any of you. From you, for example. I don't know. They should be safe. There's one more group, but it's like there somewhere. And that should be it. Can do some scouting before we go in, and I don't really want to get that much closer to the Berserker anyway. They should be completely safe, however. Where's my other Grenadier? Can you get closer? You can, like, get there. This is honestly good enough. You're flanked by Berserker? Who cares? So just, can you get a grenade there? Yes. So do something like this, right? Something like this. Yes. Okay, and then he should be flanked at this point. I think surprisingly, I would like my specialist to get XP. I think my specialist is like the best in terms of promotion chances. Well, like, I don't think she will be able to get a promotion from this mission, but I mean, you know. In perspective, she's like... She's the closest to it, I feel like. Okay. And then we are dealing with the Berserker. So let's go. You get closer. I don't know. Maybe like this. This doesn't matter. There is no one. There should be no one in the area. Ooh, that's some damage. You know, I don't even want to shoot at him. Can you not? I don't want civilians to kill him. I'm not sure if you can get loot if they kill it. Maybe you can't, so like... How about we just chill for now? So, get a bit closer. I'll need to highlight this pack somehow. So we kinda need to get closer, but not too close because there is a Berserker there. It's like... What would be safe then? Can't get to the roof. Also, there could be facelesses. I also need to remember about that. This is actually kind of a problem. You know what? I think this should be safe, but not closer though. This is good enough. Just stay there for now. Can overwatch. That's not a problem. Why are you just standing there? Run away. Yeah. What? What are you doing? A wrong target. We can get this one. Reaper is still not revealed, by the way. She's like 2 tiles away from it. I'm not even sure what is happening in this building. There are 2 packs, I think, right? Because there were 2 berserkers on this floor. But like... well, we'll see, I guess, when I get closer. Where are you going? Can you chill with this berserker? I can kill it. Shoot at someone else. God damn. Well, I'll still give this kill to my specialist, I think. Let's just do some scouting. So, first of all, I need to see the mech. Well, let's actually kill this one first, in case like it interferes in some way with my Reaper.
Moving to designated coordinates.
So get a bit closer, they should be safe, and then just kill the berserker.
Taken care of.
Oh yeah, and then you go in.
All out.
So you're still in concealment. Go in.
I go where I'm needed. I have
See anyone?
sight beyond vision. An alien patrol.
Double berserker mech, and then there is a trooper as well. Okay. Also, I have seen them when moving there, but I don't see them currently. So I've seen them from this window, I suppose. I can just like wreck the whole wall of this thing, potentially with a grenade or something. But if I trigger berserkers, it's not necessarily good. Not necessarily. This actually might be dangerous somewhat. There's also... those things explode, so I'm also not a big fan of that. Just get a bit closer. A bit. You definitely reload, by the way. This should be safe, right?
Trusting you here.
Okay, so you reload. Was the... the second berserker was the... from this pack, right? So it should be the all that is left, I assume, and there are also some facelesses, probably even in this group. So, well. Do civilians die when the floor collapses? Probably. Probably. Just get closer.
Tired of waiting
You
around.
reload.
Let's do this.
And you just overwatch. And... can we get some better info on those berserkers? Maybe from there?
I will reposition.
Oh, there is a civilian! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's so bad. And I'm in concealment even, but like, yeah. I didn't even see it. I did actually expect something like that. Okay, at least those packs go first, and then faceless moves. Yeah, we need to get there. It's very inconvenient to get to that thing. To the second floor of this building. Wait, it doesn't move? Because aliens went already. There shouldn't be any more movement. Definitely should move. There's no reason for why it shouldn't. What? Oh, they see me somehow. Oh, because what? Why? Why? What? What? Why? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, people. So, we need to kill the mech, we need to kill the faceless. We can kill the faceless with the remote start from the car, but we really need faceless corpses, so we really should avoid that, if possible. That's actually the top priority at the moment. I so want to use this rocket. You have no idea. This is so good, potentially. Like, something like this, right? Maybe this will force those civilians to move. actually. Where are my troops? Okay. We can potentially use this car for cover. How about a grenade, actually? How about a grenade? What if we do something like... can it bounce off the wall of the building? Like, get a bit closer to it? No, but like... okay, so can I get the faceless? Actually, you know what? This is fine. If I just move my Reaper back, this is okay. This is okay. And then I'm pretty sure car shouldn't explode like immediately, and I will still be able to kill the faceless before before the car explodes and the corpse goes away. I'm not even sure if corpse will go away exactly. Not exactly sure that would be the case. Do I want Claymore? Not yet, I think. So anyway, just get back. I can actually shoot, potentially, but I would rather just give more info for now. So just get away and just stay, just chill, just chill. What about remote start? What is this? What is this? What? Oh, this thing. I don't think there was anyone there. No. Okay, so let's go for a grenade for now. From you, I think. So the idea would be... Is this the stun lancer or is this... No, I think it's a trooper. He will not really be able to even get a grenade there. And he will not probably even be triggered. He might be triggered. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, anyway, let's get there. And let's use one grenade there. And specifically a grenade, not a rocket, because a rocket would be too strong and it can potentially kill the faceless. Which I don't really want to happen. So the idea would be... Ideally, I would want to get some of that wall down. Maybe actually start some fires, force those civilians to move, you know, things like that. And also want to make sure that the faceless can be killed in one hit. And also get some armor away from the mech as well. Those are the goals. So what about the wall? Can we see anything? No, the wall is still there. I would need to use a rocket for that. Okay, no. Well, what can we do? I can use one more rocket on the mech, potentially. I can kill it with Claymore if I really want to. I mean, there's no problem with that. I can also just suppress it, in fact. It also is possible. So, how many actions do we have? 4 actions. The Grenadier action is completely free. There's nothing to do with the Grenadier. So I think my action, this is actually, this might be dangerous. Might trigger the berserkers from this window. The other pack. This is... Wait, what? No, I don't think you can see faceless from there. What about this place? Oh, you can see faceless, huh? Okay. That sounds okay then.
I guess that'll be okay.
Yeah, let's start with that. I need that corpse. Okay. Then we have a lot of rockets. I think I'll just use one rocket and then one more shot. So maybe... you should use a rocket because my ranger has a stock. So she still deals damage even when... Even when she misses. What would be... Would I want to blow up that car? Is there any reason to? No, I don't think so. In fact, I could actually do something like this, but I can't even get that wall anymore. No, I need to, like, target the second floor. That's not really happening. Okay, just, like, blow up this place. Try not to get covers, I guess? Because I can use them later. Not to get the car. This is fine. I don't really care about those covers on the right. So, yeah, okay. Just do this. And then my ranger goes in. 3 more damage. Can kill it with a grenade if I want to. Reaper can kill it. Reaper can't see anyone else. So currently this is safe. This is actually safe. But, before that, I think the ranger should go in. Do one attack. Anything else?
Adjusting aim.
Anything you want to say to me? No. Okay. Good talk. Well, you just kill it then. Hopefully. Can give one more turn to the specialist. But she doesn't have any ammo. And she doesn't have combat protocol. Just kill it. 95.
Be something of use.
Loot.
No compromises.
Of course you are.
The shadows fail us.
Okay, so double Zerker and then one Trooper. Trooper is still not activated. You actually are standing very well. Okay, I need to remember this one. So 2 corpses. I think I remember the position. You're stupid. You're not so stupid. I'm okay if you're killing the Trooper. Actually, I would like if you killed the Trooper. Fine, fine. Zerker's also okay. Okay, now we need to do a thing. That was very unpredictable. Horrible, horrible. What is rockets? One rocket there, one rocket there. You will use a rocket. Can you use it from your current position? I need to get it to this floor. This will be the rocket. So the idea is I want to collapse the whole thing. They will fall down and civilians shouldn't be affected. This will be a lot of damage. It should actually kill the second Zerker. And then we'll get to this one. This is good enough. He's... where are you? Yeah, you're in half cover. There is no fire nearby, so we're fine. Just do the rocket there. There. Right? Yes, like this. This is completely fine. Right? This. Go.
With pleasure.
Is one dead?
You can never escape my sight.
Not sure. I can see it though, and it's the one that was triggered already. Where's the second one? Well, I think I should get closer regardless. Oh, you can't even do anything. You'll probably just teamwork. So, get like somewhere. Get there. Can you see anyone? Okay. Someone else. Ranger. Get like there. Can you see anyone?
Let's move already.
What is happening in this place? Okay, let me just what is even happening? Oh, this piece of building still on. So he still stays there and I can't see him. Really now. Okay then. Do we have more rockets? Yeah, Ranger has more rockets, but like at this point I would need to kill this guy as well. And I can't really do that. Well, actually, I can actually just get closer with the Reaper and then I will be able to shoot the guy. But I don't have concealment and I think he will move immediately when I do that. There are no facelesses in this area. They should be safe. Let's try to do it at least. Let's see if we can see him. Was that? Yes, that was. That was a fourth one. And that's bad. Remote start? That kills all of them, pretty much. Remote start, pretty sure. Also could have just claymored and then one grenade there. Would also do the same thing. But, yeah, so... Well, let's just kill them. Let's just kill them. That's pretty easy, actually. So just remote start. Can I get like a better vision? Game. I don't see anything. I can't like move camera in any way. It's annoying. I think I'm pretty sure this is the place though. So do this.
Our world is dangerous.
Our world is dangerous. Lesson to learn, everyone. You are also dead, and then there's one more Zerker. Oh, it's like it moved. I can make it fall. I can. I mean, I'm not sure if I care as much. Anyway, who wants frags at this point? I need my captain rank. What is the... So this, pretty much. Who has this? Ranger? No, Ranger is not good enough. You? No. You? No. So no one? Okay. Well then, might as well be Ranger, I suppose. Done.
See that?
Now, the idea is we can't really kill it anyway, so we might as well just get a bit closer and just wait. He shouldn't be able to get to me. I'm a bit like wary of those cars that can explode for no particular reason. Well, they will not explode for no particular reason. Oh, you can see it! Oh my god. You're a wizard. Okay. How much damage? 0. Good, good. Well, it's fine. So, the resistance will not be able to kill it, and then we can just finish it off with, well, with our turn. Can you, like, move ever? Why are you still staying? Civilians! What's wrong with you? Like, you act very animated, but you don't really want to leave the place for some reason. What's up with that? They're just standing in the fire, and like, everything just collapses. There are like 2 berserkers that just kill them. Over and over. And they're just staying there. Now, before we kill this, there will be one more faceless. We're like far enough. I just want to get this loot, look. I just want to. Just in case, like, maybe it disappears or something. I just want to get it done. Magazine is really good. Superior conditioning. I think it's a health thing. Health thing is good. I can actually get a health thing onto Reaper. That is relevant. Like, how much HP does this thing have? Can we just collapse it? Well, civilians will probably collapse at this point as well. No, they won't. Well, maybe they won't. Maybe. But the problem is also that there will be one more faceless. So the fight will continue. And then who knows at this point, the fight continues and like... No, I should collapse it. I definitely should collapse it. Let's just do that. Stupid not to. Rocket will be fine. Yeah, rocket will be fine, but I do want my shotgun shot though. It's really strong, so I think it's better to use the grenade. Can I get it there even though? Look, like this, right? Like this tile. But if I can get it to one tile to the left, then it would be perfect. So maybe I can just relocate a little bit. Like maybe... I don't even need cover anymore. I can just go like this, for example, and this should be fine. Maybe even where my ranger currently is, roughly. Like this should be fine. I don't need cover. This is okay. So just use the grenade again, and this should go better. Like this, like this. And at least I'll get rid of the wall, and even if floor doesn't collapse, I'll be able to see it easier. My concern is that... Okay, that worked. But my concern is that civilians will die, because they're not the brightest. And if there is also a faceless, then we can just start losing civilians left and right. And that might be nasty. So, who can kill it? Actually, specialist should do that. I do want to give her more kills if possible. Oh, come on. Okay, now the next plan is you kill it, but then at least you should get like a little bit away from it, because there might be a faceless nearby. And even if you miss, you still kill it, so that's fine. And I expect at least one more Faceless now.
You can't handle me.
No? No more Facelesses? No promotions at all. Well, that was pretty good though, pretty good. Wait. Did my Reaper, like, not even feel any effect? Because she was tired, and she seems fine. 9 civilians! 3 HP! Look at this! Oh, that's so good! 1 faceless corpse, 5 Zerker corpses. Damn.
You have done an outstanding job leading the resistance, Commander.
New
Yeah.
orders, Commander?
What about the Mimic Beacon? Look at this. Well, that's incredible, actually. So, still got 1 Mimic Beacon. And there is also the superior conditioning. I kinda... I think I will do this. Oh, there's actually more of them. But yeah, I think I'll do HP for the Reaper, because I will use her, like, a lot. And dodge is just too unreliable. And the aim is irrelevant for her. It would be either mobility or HP, and I don't have mobility. And like, HP is relevant because I can't really give her the better armor, the rocket armor, so can be replaced but not reused. But there's like no one I would want to give it to. You see, that's the problem. Like maybe Templar or like or Mox. But I mean, Reaper as well can definitely benefit from it, and she's just so strong. She's so strong. And honestly, I'm not even sure if I'll be using Mox and Templar that much. I will definitely use them somewhat, even just to have like a better idea of what they do. But not being able to use rocket armor is a huge detriment. It's like you really need to, you know, work to be useful if you can't use rocket armor. So we'll see how that goes. I'll definitely use them. It's just, you know, I'm a bit skeptical about their usefulness overall. Well, and I think there is really nothing to do at the moment. So I guess I'll just end there. So, yeah. For now, thanks for watching, and we'll continue in the next one.